Machiavellian analysis of Netanyahu's handling of the Hamas attack warning. In the convoluted world of politics, manipulation and power often take center stage. A Machiavellian analysis of the recent events involving Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu and his alleged concealment of Egypt's warnings regarding the Hamas attack unveils a complex web of political maneuvering and self-interest. Drawing parallels to past instances of political deception, such as George Bush's claims about weapons of mass destruction and corrupt leadership in African countries, this essay will explore the possibility that Netanyahu's actions may have been driven by a desire to maintain his grip on power and secure his political agenda. The manipulative nature of power. Niccolò Machiavelli, a renowned political philosopher, emphasized the importance of power in the realm of politics. He argued that leaders must do whatever it takes to maintain their authority, even if it means using deceit and manipulation. Netanyahu's actions raise questions about whether he, too, adheres to the Machiavellian principle of power above all else. Lies and deception. The assertion that Netanyahu lied about the warnings received from Egypt raises questions about his credibility and integrity. Netanyahu, who has been a central figure in Israeli politics for years, may have chosen to downplay the significance of these warnings to avoid appearing weak or ineffective in the eyes of the Israeli public. In doing so, he may have hoped to maintain his image as a strong and capable leader, which is essential in the Machiavellian playbook for holding on to power. Sacrificing Israelis for political gain. Another pressing question is whether Netanyahu was willing to sacrifice the safety of Israeli citizens to advance his own political agenda. This Machiavellian approach would involve making calculated decisions that prioritize his political interests over the well-being of his people. Such behavior is reminiscent of George Bush's actions following the 9/11 attacks, where he used the pretext of weapons of mass destruction to justify the Iraq War. Blaming intelligence agencies. Netanyahu's tendency to blame Mossad and Shin Bet for any lapses in intelligence may be a strategic move to divert blame and responsibility away from himself. In the Machiavellian playbook, scapegoating and deflection of blame are tactics often employed by leaders to maintain their authority. This approach can also create confusion and division within the government, making it difficult for any dissenting voices to coalesce and challenge the leader's grip on power. Corruption within Hamas and parallel with African leaders. The notion that Hamas may be a corrupt organization that exploits the Palestinian cause for personal gain draws parallels with corrupt African leaders who have siphoned off aid money meant for their country's development. This observation aligns with Machiavellian thinking, where leaders and organizations prioritize their own interests above those they claim to represent. Netanyahu may use this argument to undermine Hamas and, in doing so, divert attention from his own actions. Conclusion. A Machiavellian analysis of Netanyahu's handling of the Hamas attack warning raises questions about the lengths to which leaders will go to maintain their authority and further their political agendas. Deception, manipulation, and deflecting blame are all tactics that fit within the Machiavellian framework, and the parallels drawn to historical instances of political deceit serve as a cautionary tale about the lengths leaders may go to secure their positions. The truth behind the warnings from Egypt, Netanyahu's actions, and the accountability of Hamas all remain subjects of intrigue and debate in the complex world of international politics.